exercise is fantastic for shoulder mobility, but more important for me is neck stiffness. I carry a lot of my stress in my neck, and if I get my shoulders to move, then it's like releasing the neck. So this is about a 7-foot wooden pole. You can get this at the hardware store. You can get it at martial art studios. They're bow staffs. And if you don't have that, you can also use like a broom. I have like a Swiffer broom here, or a lacrosse stick, or anything that's long, even maybe like a pool cue kind of a thing. So you'll want to start with your feet nice and wide and your knees are soft. So you're not like in Utkatasana and chair pose, but the knees are soft. The first part is the palms are flipped back and you're grabbing the pole with your fingers wrapped around it facing behind you. And the name of the game here is keeping your elbows straight and your spine completely upright and not to duck your head forward or tip your chin forward, okay? So nice and tall spine, and you'll lift the arms up. And once you get here and you're like, oh, I can't go any further back, widen the arms as far as you can go. The pole will give you that space to go wider, and then you'll go all the way back. And again, the tendency is we want to stick the chin forward and round the back and do this kind of weird thing. So you don't want to do that. You want to stay upright and go forward and back. So the only thing that's rotating is the arm in the shoulder socket. So you do this movement about 10 times, forward and back. The knees are soft, the booty is back, the chest is upright, the gaze is forward, all that good stuff, okay? So about 10 times, and then you'll make it back to the forward plane. The second position is the palms face forward, the fingertips face forward, and then the same thing, the elbows are straight. You'll take it overhead, and again, once you get here and you're like, oh, I can't go any further, widen your hands, and then go all the way around. So the wrists will kind of end up in this really odd shape, but that's how they'll be. Okay, so it's just working a different part of the shoulder. And then again, forward and back. So same thing, you want to keep your elbows as straight as you can and your spine and your head as straight as you can. Sometimes when we do this, we want to stick and sort of duck under the pole. What that is that your hands are too far out and you'll come up and you'll hit your head. So narrow just a hair so that the pole gives clearance for your head. So forward and back. And you'll do this about 10 times. Okay? And then you'll make it back to the plane behind you. And then the last movement is same. Palms face forward, fingertips face forward, but the pole is behind you this time. And you'll go forward and around until your wrists are in this position. Elbows are straight, neck is tall, chin and gaze are forward, 10 times. Knees are soft. This is such great mobility and flushing of the shoulders, which will then get into the neck. Okay, so if you have tight tension in the neck, do this every day. So then once you do that 10 times, you'll come back to the very first position on the forward plane, flip your hands back to the original position, and then do this 10 times. This should feel like a breeze. Okay? All right, enjoy.